What's going on, y'all? So listen, I, okay. I gotta start coming on these videos like this. Y'all be like, damn, bitch. Listen, okay. I'm just throwing this video together so that I won't, just not give y'all a video today. I gotta get ready for Oh, okay. That's what's going on. I gotta get ready for my show. All right. Um, Going to the Kendrick concert tonight, and hopefully it's a good night. Listen. We got Travis Scott and Drum. I want to see Drum. I don't want to see Travis Scott, so I probably ain't even gonna be up in there when the pre-show started, or whatever. Him flying in on that big ass bird or whatever. Fuck. I seen him when he was, I ain't got nothing against him. He just one of those type of people that I see once and I'm fine with it, even though I didn't want to see him at all. When I was to go see Rihanna's concert, he was her opening act, and he had a big ass head of himself that was there, and I was like, all right, okay, but it was nothing really special about him to me. Maybe y'all like that, but I just don't. I mean, I actually did like his album, but I can't. Let me just break it down, okay? Because when I go to shows, there are particular people that I will go to see, and I don't really go to rap artist shows because some of them, well, the majority of them don't know how to put on an actual show. Okay, all they do is have some stuff in the background and they're going back and forth, or they just got a whole bunch of niggas on the stage. And I just don't like dealing with the crowd. You have to be some mature substance or something like a Kendrick Lamar of this generation for me to go. Okay, so that's where I'm going. All right, but I'm more so about R&B and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I go to a concert like that and be fine. But I'm going to enjoy myself tonight because I really do need to break free. Like, really do. If y'all see me there, say what's up. All right. Moving on from that. Listen, let's just get this out the way. So the other day, number 45, y'all president, took his ass to Twitter and basically put out that in a series of tweets that they are striking down allowing trans people to be in the military, and basically saying they're gonna be out of it. If they're in it, you're no longer part of it. You're banned from the military. And it's thousands upon thousands of trans people that are actually serving in the military today. Under the Obama administration, he did put up an initiative that they was testing out to allow gay people, not gay people, but trans people, to serve openly in the military. Under the Clinton administration, they had the don't ask, don't tell. They strike that down. So now we can go in and, serve freely, and it don't matter whether I say I'm gay or straight or whatever, that shouldn't be a hindrance or whatever. Then we get the trans initiative. That's fine too with me. With me, that's fine. All right. My whole thing is, he said that it would be like a distraction. I guess the medical costs and all this stuff and woo woo woo. And what I'm hearing is it's possible that he's saying all this and he's trying to ban trans people from being in the military in order to get that money that's coming in for that to put forth to building this goddamn wall for the border. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about that wall right now. Okay? And I have a lot of shirts over there to fucking go wash. God damn. Anyway, it's just really, really, really pathetic and disgusting what is going on. And this sparks that debate again about, people who are here for trans people and not. And once again, we're going to have people that be very, very disrespectful because they don't understand what this actually is, what being trans mean, okay? And of course you got your Bible thumpers who are fine with it. But here's my whole thing, like, why does it matter what a person does to their body? Why does it matter who this person sleeps with? Why does that have to be a qualification as to whether or not I can serve for the country that I preside in? I was born and raised in or I immigrated to. Like, why does that matter? I want to fight for my country. Okay? I want to show my patriotism, and you're trying to stop me from doing that, and you want me to still have love for this country when you're telling me that I can't do my basic rights. Like, I can't do this and I can't do that. Like, that's fucked up. Okay? What are trans people, what are gay people doing that's gonna affect the way you eat shit and live? I'm confused. Because all I see is us minding our goddamn business, alright? And the way that they made it back in the day before they had the don't ask, don't tell, and the way they dishonorably, the way they discharged, if you found out that you was gay or whatever, and you would get discharged and basically listed as like having a mental, reason or some shit like that, so that you won't get VA benefits or whatever. You won't get any type of assistance. And that's fucked up. And that was back in the day. Okay? And I just don't get it. Yeah, you can be like, well, the Bible said this, the Bible said that, but the Bible also says, love your fellow man. Don't judge. Don't do this and don't do that. And every time you do something against somebody that's different from you and not living this norm that you think is societal norm, okay? Everybody is not a normal motherfucker, all right? We got our own lives. We got our own minds. We can do what we want to. And that should be okay as long as it's not hurting anyone, all right? You have straight people, we don't come at y'all for the dumb shit that y'all do, but as soon as you hear something about a gay person, or oh, he gay, oh, he trans, or she trans, or whatever, it's a big debacle. It's this big, oh my God, you're going to hell, you're this, and you're a distraction, and you're costing money, you're doing this, and you're doing that. No, okay? Because in the same sense, heterosexuals do the same thing. You cost money, you can be a distraction too with your bullshit. So what the fuck? Like, it just makes no sense. Then the way that Trump did it, once again, he jumps the gun because not everyone knew that he was going to do this. The guy, what his name, Mattis, he wasn't even here. He's on vacation. Okay? You're supposed to run that shit by him. You caught the military people off guard, but I'm pretty sure they probably backing the shit too. And it's just like, do you not understand what discrimination is? This country was born and well, I ain't gonna say born. This country thrived off of discrimination for years and years and years. And you have so many people that came in that tried to either make little steps or big steps toward, overturning the bullshit and progressing, and then you have this motherfucker like a Donald Trump that'll come in his administration and just try to topple all of what we have progressed, okay? And try to make us go back to this hateful, like extremely hateful and discriminatory type of country that I don't really see no change from. Like, we still there, okay? You're trying to put us back there for real, all right? And it's unfortunate. Don't put out there on a tweet when you're on your campaign trying to become president saying that you will fight for the LGBT, and as soon as you get the office, all of the LGBT shit start disappearing off the website. You don't support the marches. Okay, that's fine, whatever. You ain't got to come out there. You could have said something. Did you say something during Pride Month? At least just say the simple Happy Pride. No, you probably didn't. If you did, oh well, I don't give a fuck because I don't take your word as mine. All right, but you come back and you do something like this. And it's just like, I don't understand. I really don't understand what is the fucking threat that LGBT people pose to society. I don't get it. Because like I said, it's not in your norm, your Christian values or whatever. So this one thing constitute me being an evil person, being a bad person, even though my taxes are paid. I never had a record. I've been a good Samaritan. People at my work love me. I'm a good person, good-hearted person, and, I'm friendly and all this stuff. Never had any issue with anybody, but all of that get debunked because of who I choose to be attracted or who I lay down with. Why do you care what goes on in our bedrooms? I just don't understand that shit. But, and one bitch, Caitlyn, let me tell you something. Look, Katie, okay? You should just shut the fuck up forever on all of this shit. You have become like a mockery in the trans community. Hell, hell, you just a mockery, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, we was all here. Well, most of us was here for the fact that Caitlyn came out to be her true self. All right. Okay, this is cool. You know, we ain't never really seen someone this big like a Bruce Jenner or whatever. This Olympic athlete, what is it? Triathletic Olympic gold medalist. You know, this sportsman doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden he comes out and say that he's no longer Bruce, he's Caitlyn. He's a transgender woman now, and that's fine. I had no problem with it. Like I said, I have friends that are transgender, and I will fight to the death for them. Okay, you're not gonna disrespect them, especially not in my fucking presence. And so I have a special place in my heart for that. You know, for people that get the short end of the stick and get discriminated against for no fucking reason, and just because they're different, or that people fail to grasp what things are going on because they don't want to, you know, Google, or they don't want to just ask and be polite with it and respectful. So you do all this shit, and then you come into a community. You are no longer a straight white male, but you seem to feel and to think that you still are. Okay? That's what the fuck it is that's going on with Caitlyn Jenner. Bitch, this whole time you said that you felt like you were a woman inside. And you mean to tell me you did not look up anything that was going on? Because around this time, you know, internet was available. You could have been reaching out secretly if you didn't want anybody to know. It was so many ways that you could have read up on what is going on in the trans community. This is something that you are now a part of, or what about to be a part of. Okay, this is who you are, and you don't know shit that's going on. It don't take a fucking rocket scientist to see that, hey, since we live in a world where there are people who are ultra wealthy, people who are wealthy, people who are rich, middle class, high middle class, low middle class, poverty, below the poverty level. And then there are, you know, this racism that goes on between, you know, different minorities against white folks, or I should say white folks against different minorities, and how they're treated differently, which goes to show that if this whole group of people is treated differently, also, this little community that's inside this group of people, they're going to be treated just as bad or probably worse, because they're getting it more times over. Because not only are they a minority, they're also, you know, of color, I should say. They're also a minority because they're trans, or they're LGBT, you know, LGB, you know, things like that. You don't understand that. You don't understand that, bitch, everybody ain't on the same fucking playing field, okay? This trans person that's living a high life up here is not the same as this black, this Latino, this other indigenous, trans woman, trans man who probably living poor as hell, gotta go throughout, you know, different avenues that may be illegal and harm themselves to get the medicine, or, you know, to make them feel how they supposed to feel, or how they feel they supposed to be feeling and looking in the inside on the outside. You don't understand that shit. You don't understand the struggle or whatever, and you don't try to understand. And when motherfuckers try to educate your ass, you still say fuck that, okay? How fucking dare you get on the fucking Twitter every fucking time something goes on, you claim, well, you said that you was gonna do this for us, and I'm holding you to it. Listen, you voted for this motherfucker, so you don't have no goddamn right to be fucking mad or in your feelings that this shit is going on, that this is happening. Oh, you want to play that card, bitch? No, you voted for him. You helped get this motherfucker in office. You really thought that just because it was you, he was going to stick to his word, or he was going to put out his word and mean it? He just did that shit for the fucking campaign, and we knew then it was bullshit. And that's why we couldn't understand why the fuck a motherfucker like you would do some shit like that, okay? You're not a male. You're not a male no more. You're a woman. That's what you want to be, right? That's what you're living at. You are a trans woman. He don't give a fuck about the LGBT community. He barely give a fuck about anybody that ain't got the type of money that he has, and who's not a Republican, bitch, all right? And you got strikes all against you with that one big issue, okay? So for you to come out, like, just shut up. just shut up and take it at this point. And I'm talking about Caitlyn fucking Jenner, because you made it known that you're a Republican and that you know, that's fine. You could be a Republican, but not all Republicans voted for Trump. Okay, but you made it known that you was voting for Trump and you like what he was doing and all this shit. You made it known that you were ignorant to a whole bunch of shit and social economic issues that are going on in this goddamn country. You made it known that. Okay, so you deal with it. You can shut the fuck up forever. Alright, we don't fuck with you like that. You ain't getting no sympathy over here. And to all my fellow trans people that are out there, I'm here for you in the goddamn fight, bitch. If ain't nobody gonna fight for you, I'll fight for your asses. Anyway, you know, that shit just pissed me off. Like, she always does that shit, bitch. And him, they can go fuck each other. Like, I don't care. Anyway, moving on from that, so the Dallas Cowboys. Now, see, I'm not a sports person like that, you know, especially football. I don't give a fuck. The only time I will look at football, and that ain't even the whole game, is part of it, is when the Super Bowl come on. I don't give a shit. Because, listen, the Bears, Chicago Bears, will never be in the Super Bowl. Probably not in my lifetime. I'm just going to put that out there. We suck ass, okay? We suck. I don't know when was the last time the Bears went to the Super Bowl nor won, okay? What this dude named Lucky Whitehead was on the Dallas Cowboys, and he got accused of trying to shoplift, right? They was trying to arrest him, and basically once this shit got put out there that he was arrested, or you know, there was a warrant out for his arrest, the Dallas Cowboys just said, fuck it, bitch, you're cut from the team. I'm sitting here like, what? That's fucked up. Like, I mean, if he did it, I understand, but then come out. Hold on one second, y'all. My bad. Fucking mother was texting me like she's irritating. And it wasn't even important. You know how parents be. But anyway, Lucky Whitehead. It comes out literally soon as they cut him. And this goes to show that they didn't do any type of investigation. And to me, I feel like it's unfair. And I feel like they was looking for a reason to let him go in the first place. All right. And this was it. Because it comes out that he wasn't even at the place. Whoever was there gave his name, had his social security number. So they was using his identity for a minute. All right. And he wasn't even arrested at the time that they said he was booked in or some shit like that. And the Dallas Cowboy organization, I seen that little news conference. He said they stand by their decision. And I'm sitting here like, so you're not just going to say you're sorry, you apologize for, you know, making a hasty decision without investigating and seeing what's going on. No, we're going to just go ahead and cut his ass. And that motherfucker said, fuck this shit. He went on. They said he had 4 teams already trying to get him, and he went on ahead to the Jets. So, you know, I hope everything works out with them, and it's fuck Dallas Cowboys for that. That's fucked up, okay? You can tell that had to been something that was going on that they was ready to do in the first place. They was just looking for something, all right? You know, you don't win playing dirty, okay? Moving. Justin Bieber, I don't know what's going on with Bieber. Bieber having a hard time in life, and I can't feel sympathy for him, but, you know, he young, he probably burning out, I don't know, and I feel bad for the fans that brought tickets or whatever to his shit, because he canceled his whole tour, and the shit was sold out for the most part. And now you ain't got nowhere to go, and you got to get that refund back, or you hope you get that refund back, and you don't know what's going to happen. I'd be pissed off too. From a fan perspective, if my fave would have came and did some shit like that, I'd be pissed off. That's how Janet fans be sometimes. Listen, I don't know how that feels to have that show canceled, because every time Janet comes on tour and she comes to Chicago, she makes her dates, okay? But anyway, it's kind of fucked up, but sometimes you gotta listen to yourself, and if your body is telling you and your mind is not right, and you gotta stop, you know. And I'm pretty sure had he would have went on ahead and did the tour, some shit probably would have happened though. I feel like some shit would have happened. Don't at least he didn't get up there being, I ain't gonna do Mariah like that. You know, you bring up Mariah shit, you know, them lambs getting they goddamn feelings. Y'all don't like to admit the fucking truth. Okay, I can be a fucking fan and admit the truth, and that's what it is. But I still love me some Mariah. But moving on. Usher. Usher. First of all, R. Kelly. R. Kelly went and got the lawyer that was the woman lawyer that was for Bill Cosby. She was on the case and then she got off the case. Listen, R. Kelly, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck. You know, people gonna believe what they want to believe and want to compare this and compare that, apples and oranges, and you know, you do you. Okay, y'all feel the way that y'all want. I'm over it. The information is out there. Take it and do what you want. Y'all still buying his tickets. They selling the fuck out like it ain't nothing. So y'all really don't give a fuck. You know, you fake outrage online and all this shit, but you really don't fucking care because you're still gonna go see and buy his shit. Let's be honest, okay? Moving on from there, Usher. 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 Are you really out here burning people pussies? Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, now listen. Last week we done came out and, you know, we saw the documents or whatever saying that, you know, Usher out here spreading herpes, lied to a girl. We don't feel no sympathy for this girl, for first of all, because Usher cheated on his wife with this woman. This woman was his wife at the time's friend and also a bridesmaid in their wedding. Then you start cheating on your wife with one of these, and she was one of the girls, and you lied to her and said that you was clean. Now I heard reports saying that it was some green shit coming out his dick. Now and she still fucked that motherfucker. And I'm sitting here like, herpes emit green shit, like something he probably had something else in conjunction with herpes. I don't know because that just don't sound right to me. But either way, she got a $1.1 million settlement out of that whole thing because you know her pussy burned. So all of a sudden, after this big uproar with this shit came out, there was this other story, this other woman who I guess they're not gonna identify yet. She came out saying, "Bitch, I was fucking around with Usher in April down in New Orleans, and that motherfucker never told me that he had herpes, and we had unprotected sex, and so." I want to sue him for $10 million just because he could have exposed me to herpes. Girl, I said, and I literally was like, now don't start doing this shit, okay? Because it was trying to kind of reminded me like Bill Cosby, like the women just finna start coming out the woodworks about who being burnt, who was exposed, and all this shit. But I said this girl feel like, you know, $10 million. If old girl who really has the herpes only got 1.1, how the fuck you think you gonna get 10 million? Okay, I said, come on, come down off that price. And I said, are you really doing this for attention, or you know, you just trying to jump on a bandwagon? Bitch came out the next day or a couple of days later or whatever and found out they said that bitch she tested positive for fucking herpes. And I said, bitch, what the fuck? And then she went on up and said, since I got the shit, I'm gonna double that price to 20 million. I'm gonna tell you this, Miss Missy, whoever you are, you probably really do got it. Who am I to say, because I don't know your pussy facts, okay, and I don't know your medical records or nothing like that. But once again, I really don't feel sorry for you because you did not protect yourself. And yes, you can, you know, condoms don't really help you know, stop the spread of herpes, because you know, if it's there, it's there. It's a possibility, especially if it's unchecked, you can get that shit. But still, y'all just be fucking around with these one night standing niggas that you don't know. Y'all be giving head to bitches that you don't know. Pussy could be all fucked up, cream cheese all up in the pussy, and you still dive up in that shit. Okay, you got battery acid coming out the goddamn dingling, and you still be up in that shit. Y'all be putting y'all mouths on that stuff. Y'all be grapefruit niggas out here like that. Like, you don't do shit like that, okay? Bitch, you gotta take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself, and therefore sometimes shit happens. I understand. You know, the only people that I really feel sympathy for who get sexually transmitted disease is if you in a relationship and y'all made it clear that y'all committed to each other, like married or almost about to get married. Y'all all went tested, and you thinking everything on the up and up, and then all of a sudden, you know, you on birth control. Or if you married, you trying for a baby or whatever, so y'all ain't using no type of protection and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, one of you motherfuckers get burnt, and then you realize that that motherfucker was cheating on your ass. I feel sorry in that plot, okay? But other than that, you willingly slept with somebody unprotected. Because he was what, Usher? Man, Usher, I really hope this ain't true. Like, I hope this, I'm gonna say alleged, but you really out here burning pussies. Like, I just don't get it. Grace, get yourself checked. And this is the other thing. You cheating on your wife again. Why are you married? You got with Tamika and you was cheating on her. You got a divorce. We thought that bitch was crazy. Come to find out, she was saying some real shit, obviously. That you ain't really all that, okay? You was a bad person. Now you with Grace and y'all been married for a couple of years. Probably 3-4 years now. Probably 3. And you cheating on that bitch too? Like, damn, what the fuck are you married for? Okay? Like, and you know the sad thing about it is, you niggas will still fuck. You bitches will still fuck, I should say. And you niggas will too. You don't tell them what's going on, alright? Y'all be careful, okay? It's a jungle out here. Makes me fucking wonder, like, Like, no, we gonna go our first date, bitch. No. You just want me to do what? You just want me to... No, I'm not finna put my mouth, my tongue... I'm not gonna put that nowhere until we go to the doctor together, bitch. We're going to the doctor and we're gonna go ahead and get an STD panel, okay? You object? Okay, well, no licky and no sticky, bitch. That's what it is. I'm just saying. And it's fucked up that we gotta do that. We gotta do that, but we gotta take more care of ourselves, okay? Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Out here burning fire pussies. Like, it's just... Anyway, moving on. Another sad thing. It was these teens down in Florida. I hope they charged them with something because this was some pure evil shit, if you ask me. A man who, I think he was disabled or probably something like that. He was drowning. You're filming it and you're talking shit. Oh, you better get out that water. You better this. You're not calling 911 for help. You're shit talking and you're watching and filming this man die. I don't give a fuck how old they are. You're old enough to know what the fuck is right and what is wrong. Charge their asses. That is so despicable. Like, the humanness in most people it's just not there. The human side of people just aren't. What happened? Like, who does some shit like that? I can never. Shout out to Ava DuVernay, okay? And shout out to, Rotina Wesley and Dawn Lynn, whatever your name is, and also Kofi. Because they got renewed for another season of Queen Sugar. My baby is out here doing the damn thing. Y'all just don't fucking understand. I am proud. All right? Like, I am really proud of him. He's growing up to be such a strong, beautiful black man out here providing for his family. The nigga got a job, okay? So he is out here doing it. You can't really fucking hate on that shit, bitch. All right? Say something. I wish you would. I thought not. Okay? But speaking of boo-boo, y'all see not girl fight, bitch, wrong. This ain't Brooks Valentine. That was Monday. Girl Trip. I fucking love that movie. I swear to God, I will be buying it as soon as it come on DVD. Okay? I am going back to see that movie this weekend on Friday or Saturday, one of the day. But bitch, let me tell you something. This was like the perfect combination of people to be in a cast together. And it gave us like the Hangover feel, okay? It was like a female black Hangover. They just going out having so much fun. Tiffany Haddish was fucking hilarious. She was raunchy as shit. I said, damn, bitch. And she was a lot. But I already knew that and prepared myself for that. But a lot of us know people like a Tiffany Haddish character that just does the absolute most. But we need a girlfriend like that in our lives because they'll have our back when it comes time for it. Because the way she had Regina Hall back when they first got into that hotel, I said, bitch, not in front of his auntie. Damn it. Okay, she gave us grapefruit. Let me tell y'all something. Now, I knew that shit looked familiar. Listen, grapefruit shit been around for a minute, all right? I can't remember her name, but a couple of years ago, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably will remember, it was this, plus size lady. She was chunky. She had a little shortcut do or whatever, and she used to get these little tutorials, about how to suck dick, how to eat pussy, how to do a whole bunch of how to fuck, how to finger, all that shit. She used to, bitch, I'm sure. I hope ain't no kids watching, and if so, take their ass to bed, all right? Mama, go in there and speak to them about what's going on, okay? Because this is grown-up talking, all right? But anyway, she used to do all that shit. And one of the videos that really put her on the map and made her go viral was her trying to, I don't know if she had fruit on it, but she was giving head to a dildo and showing you how to do it, and it was sounding like a vacuum cleaner. And she was like, I said, bitch, if I ever go that round now, I know what the fuck to do. But I would never, because I just can never put, it's a lot. You mean you want me to put, and then somebody gonna be in the comments, but bitch, don't you eat pussy? Okay, shut the fuck up. All right, I ain't judging. She was just like, you gotta go like this with your hands up and down, and that'll make that motherfucker come fast and shit. Make it feel like he actually in your shit doing, getting the blowjob and fucking you at the same time. I said, wait a minute. And what threw me off and what made it so popular was the fact that she was making the sound, and it literally sounded like a vacuum cleaner, the shit that she was doing. And so I was like, that's grapefruit right there. Take the hands away, put a grapefruit. And Jada, you fucked my nigga up, okay? How do you get the goddamn... Anyway. Had him screaming like a little bitch, okay? I would never do that to you, Kofi. I would never, all right? Anyway, if you have not gone to see Girls Trip, please go see that, support it. Now see, this is a black show, a black movie, a black class that I will support because it's actually good, all right? And it made like $30 million, over $30 million, and it cost less than 20 to make, okay? And I'm so fucking proud. Like, it beat out Superman. What is it? No, Spider-Man and, Planet of the Apes and all that shit. It beat out all these big blockbuster-ass movies, okay? And I'm so happy and proud of the ladies of Girls Trip. If you haven't seen it, please go see it. What else was going on? Like, I really got hyped off of that. Like, come through. I love it. I just love seeing, sometimes people be like, oh, you too critical of black folks and all this stuff. No, I'm not critical of them, okay? I hold each and every person to the same standard. I don't care what color you are at this point. When it comes to a product, if it's not good, I'm going to say it's not good. I don't give a fuck if I'm black and you're black and I'm supposed to lie and say that your shit is good when it's not. No, because that does not help you. Giving the real critique towards it, that lets you go in and the people go in and go tweak whatever they need to tweak. They need that feedback so that they can make their product better. All right, so, that's just what it is. What's going on? Y'all, I don't want to talk about Beyonce tonight. I really don't. Brandy and TC, listen. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. Because it ain't the first time they got into it over some bullshit. And I believe both of them. I actually do. Okay, and the fact that about it is, I don't know who brought it to social media, but the shit never should have been on social media. I will say this all the time. Don't bring your drama to social media, because when you do shit like that, all you are doing is reaching for attention, and you want people, you call yourself exposing people, whatever. Adults handle their shit off social media. Adults, can have a face-to-face, a conversation. Y'all got each other numbers you could have called, and if not, just leave that shit alone. All right? And I'm talking about both of them, okay? Because he put his shit out from what I read up on the grapefruit.net. He put the shit out first. She put some shit out. Then he put some shit out. Then she put some shit out. And it was like dumb. It was really, really dumb. And we all know something ain't been right. Brandy ain't been right for a minute, okay, for years. And I'm of course, these Brandy stands gonna go in on TC, but that ain't the first time that I heard about Brandy, being an asshole to certain people or doing shit like this. That ain't the first time, and not even from him. Okay, so it's been around. It's been around that she's on a loopy scale like that, and you can just see like something really ain't right with Brandy. Maybe it's a mental thing. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not about to diagnose. And we already know that she's been doing the most. And I don't know. Maybe ever since that car crash, that car accident, she ain't been the same. I just, I don't know what you want me to say about it, because I really don't care. Because Brandy's still gonna do the same thing that she doing, and she ain't gonna get help if you want to say she need help. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. Y'all can discuss that down in the comments and tell me how you feel about it. But we can all agree that, something just isn't right with Brandy anymore. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm trying to find and see if anything else going on. Oh yeah, they traded. Well, Kyrie Irving is trying to get traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Um, Y'all heard all that beef that was going on between LeBron James and his stepdaddy? Well, yeah, his stepdaddy. Bitch, listen. That motherfucker said if you don't stop, I'm going to expose your ass. See, I was there and I know some shit. A mosquito fucking bit me. I went all this goddamn time without being bit by a motherfucking mosquito. And we get to the end of July. July 20 fucking 7th. And I get bit. Ain't that about a motherfucking shite? But anyway, like again, I said, I can't stand when people put their business out there on social media like this. I don't know what you're trying to do, but y'all grown men, y'all should be able to call each other up and talk to each other face to face or leave the shit alone. Okay, but Kyrie Irving is trying to get traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm hearing that D Rose has confirmed that he's going to be on the Cavaliers. Listen, for a $2.1 million contract, I said, well, damn, that's low. They probably think and put it that low. I don't know. My sports people, if that is true that they put it low like that, 2.1, if y'all know why they would do something like that, is it because, to be honest, I feel like D Rose is a liability. Okay, because you just never know which body part gonna give out. You just wait for which one to give out. Because no matter, has he ever played a full season? Because he just, every time I look up, he's always going to the hospital for something. Like he tore this, he broke this, he tore this muscle, this tendon. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. I feel like he really is a liability. He's a good player. I can't take that away from him, but I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Let me see if there's anything else that I need to discuss, because I really feel like this week has not really been all that, and I'm just pulling at straws. I don't even know what I was talking about. And y'all, I'm so fucking tired. Let me tell you something. Tuesday, I went to bed. I came in Monday. I did my reviews and stuff like that. Do you know I didn't get to bed until it was like 5, 6 o'clock that Tuesday morning, only to wake up at 8:30 to go to work, bitch. And I made it through work. I don't know how I made it through, but by the grace of God, I made it through. Like it's just been a lot. Oh yeah, Niecy, girl. So Shar Jackson, she is caught up in this bullshit with her daughter's baby daddy. Um, she was accused by Chris Macy's of abusing his daughter. And I didn't even know that she was a grandmother. I said, damn, how old is Shar Jackson? Is she older than Brandy? Like, what the fuck? When she started having kids? I know she got a lot of them, but when she started having kids? So he put out a restraining order against her, basically saying that, she was threatening or beating on a kid, had something to the child, and it was just alleged abuse. And then the daughter came out and said that this man has been doing shit like this all the time. And he's upset at the fact that they're no longer together. And this is his way to try to control things and fuck things up. And he's basically lying. The mama didn't do shit and all this stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, what the hell is going on? Okay? Why do you not realize that when y'all do shit like this publicly, especially, it is making you look bad as a parent, especially if the allegations are false? And then think about the effect that it's going to have on a child. They can read this shit later on, or they can hear people talking about, you know, how your daddy ain't shit for what he did or whatever. That can affect the child. The child is the one that suffered in these cases, okay? And this is why you have to be vigilant and aware of the people that you know, choose to have a baby with, and even, or not even just choose to have a baby with, who you lay down with, period. And then even that can't even apply sometimes, because like I always tell you, people will tell you to face that they want you to want you to see until they get good and comfortable with your ass, and then show you the real them. Okay, so I don't know, some of y'all be having them baby mama dramas too. And I feel for you, because it ain't no fucking joke. It really ain't. Um, OJ Simpson is out of jail. Okay, he ain't out of jail yet. He might be getting paroled probably like as early as October. So he had his parole hearing last week, right when I was doing my video. The shit was going on, and they granted him parole. You know, he was in jail for 9 years for, you know, trying to steal his shit back. And they gave him 9 to 33 years, and I think they gave him the maximum or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, that was fucked up. Now listen, I was not never ever one of those black folks, because it was mostly black folks, let's be honest, who felt that OJ was not guilty. Okay, no, OJ did that shit. All right, they could have planted and did some evidence or whatever, you know, fucked up the crime scene and all that shit to make it look like, but no, OJ did that shit. I don't feel like he actually, um, it's a strong possibility that he didn't actually. No, let me take that back. He could have killed them. It's two things. Either he killed them two people, Nicole and Ron. He killed them, or he hired somebody to do it. All right. So he's not innocent in that sense to me. And I feel as though since they didn't get him in a regular trial and they got him in a silver trial and told him to pay this amount of money, which he has yet to really pay all of it off, and I don't think they're gonna ever see that shit. They was like, fuck it, let's throw the book at him on this charge for that murder, you know, and we're going to disguise it as he's going in for this burglary. And I was like, that's kind of fucked up. But, you know, he out now. Well, he about to get out now. So, hey, just going to have to deal with it. That's the way the cookie girl crumbles. Anyway, this week ain't really been much. So I just really hope you guys have a blessed week. I really do. You know, my job was on CNN yesterday. They was out here with the food truck. We have this program that gives out free lunches to the kids throughout the summer. You know, just like in school they give out free lunches for those who can't afford it, and you know it continues that out in this program that we have called the Lunch Bus, and they give out free lunches to the kids. You know, and it's a very nice program. I dig it, but yeah, you guys tell me how you feel. I apologize if the video seems like it's all over the place, or does it seem like I'm trying to stretch it to make something? Because, bitch, I was. I ain't gonna fucking lie to y'all. I really not, okay? Because ain't really shit been popping off, okay? But I really want you guys to have a blessed week. When I say that, I really do mean that. Be safe, be cool, and just have fun, but do it safely, okay? And I'll see y'all later.